So our brokerage team philosophy is not to be transactional. Anytime we're bringing someone in, we really want them to hold the client's hand from start to finish, to really wow the client, to ensure that we're going to be by their side all the way through, and that in the future they'll continue to refer to us. Yeah, so I was leading a sales team at one of the big 5 banks, and my passion was always mortgages and sales leadership. I just found the opportunity to really move over, as not all clients fit into one box. So we needed the opportunity to be able to satisfy all of our clients' needs and really have a ton of options. And this was a great opportunity for me to move over, as well as many of my former staff, to really just solidify the opportunity to help Canadians obtain home financing. So how do we provide excellent customer service? It really starts from the first ongoing conversation. We need to really build that conversation, the trust. The trust and advice is so huge. As I mentioned, we don't want to be transactional. So really when we're speaking to them, we really in the first minute or so of understanding their needs, have to really decipher where we can go with the file and how we can help them to either refinance or purchase this property. And so that's what we really do. And I speak on behalf of my entire team when I say that is something that we take near and dear to our heart and that we execute on a daily basis. So the value that the broker space provides to Canadians is growing every single year. We continue to see the broker space being more trusted by Canadians. That has really stemmed from being able to provide so many more options. Not everyone, once again, fits with just the bank and walking into the branch. You need a specialist. You need someone to guide you all the way through to really see where your needs are. Sometimes you're a business for self client, not claiming a lot, or potentially you can be someone that has bruised credit. This is why we really rely on other lenders, such as Equitable, of course, to really come through for our clients so that we can help them get into the house that they want to get into and then move them forward and also build their investment portfolio or whatever that their dreams are. So a memorable story of the time I helped a customer on a residential side was actually a few weeks with Equitable Bank. It was for one of our top agents. We came with a 2-week closing on a purchase. The client had foreign income, lived in Canada. However, none of the other banks were really giving us the opportunity. We packaged a deal. We called Kareem, we called Prakash. We really had everything up front. You guys delivered, and it has gone such a long way with that family. Not only have they referred us 3 deals since, but it was really the opportunity of how quickly we closed and the communication. Communication was key, and that is something that you and the team here at Equitable always strive to do, and we were really appreciative of that. Yeah, so I have a long list of why I enjoy working with Equitable Bank. To keep it quick, my number 1 reason is communication. To pick up the phone anytime and call our BDM, Kareem, or our underwriter, Dominic, and go to Prakash or Dina. And if it's a no, it's a quick no, and we really appreciate that. If not, they'll always try to find a solution. And that's what we really want out of our partners, is to come and find a solution for the client and work with us and use common sense. And they're a first-class organization, and they're incredible at what they do, and that's why we value Equitable Bank so much. What would I be doing if I wasn't a broker? This is an interesting question. I actually asked a few people this. So I'd probably be leading a sales team in some capacity. I really enjoy doing that. Or if nothing worked out for me, I'd be running my father's Italian restaurant in Vaughan and just be enjoying on pizza and pasta and just trying to do that if I could, nothing else to do. So a commercial story with Equitable Bank, there was actually one that I worked on very closely with one of our top brokers. It was a longtime family friend of mine that needed a commercial mortgage on a 40,000 square foot industrial unit out in Mississauga. And I was new in the space, 6 months in. It was during kind of shutdowns, and Equitable, through the communication, they came out, they met with us. They did a fantastic job coming to the table and really putting together term paper and providing financing for this building. And it was just an amazing experience working with them. And the fact of the matter was that they were there through all of it, and it was my first commercial deal, and they just made it smoothless, and they took over the transaction and allowed me to be as involved as I wanted to be while still being the experts.